Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am Lisa of Diamonds and Stitches, and today I am starting a new collab. This collaboration piece is with Jene from the review. She is a Canadian gal, my hometown, or my homeland, and she reached out to me a little while ago and said that, she was a Seahawks fan just like I was, or am, duh. And she was wondering if I would be interested in doing a collab with her, as she knew that I had a Seahawks piece, and she had just gotten a custom done from Evermoment. So I am going to link all details down below in my description. So please go check out Jene at the review and see her collab. It's gorgeous. I mean, honestly, her custom piece is just gorgeous. I'm a little jealous, but I do have my own custom piece I'm looking at, so of the Seahawks, but we'll see. So this is actually my second Seahawks piece. I bought two, and I am working on one at Sean's house, and it is a rounds. It's a 30 by 40, and it is a little different than this one, and I'm going to insert a picture of this one here. So this one has a ton of white. It is more it's more, I don't even remember what logo this one is. But this one is more, it's got a lot more white in it, whereas my other piece has a lot more color to it, more of the blues and the greens and the grays in it versus the white. So they are a little different. Now this one is a 40 by 40, and it's in squares. And this one came from the ShowHouse factory store, I think it's called. I also will link that down below. So Jene and I thought that we would follow the same style as what Sherry and I did for our collab piece, which was we're going to upload on Wednesdays. That works for both of us. And we're going to do some get to know me tags. So I think that that will be really fun. So tonight, that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about our get to know me tags. This is in two parts, so there's 25 questions in each part. So part 1 tonight and part 2 next week. And so let's get to diamond painting. Okay, so as you see, I have actually only put parchment paper on one section. This canvas came in 3, it had 3 sections for the cover sheet, or this opaque sheet, or whatever the heck they call their cover sheet. And I only took off part of the section and put the parchment paper down, because this just works easier for me. I'm not going to reuse these squares or anything, but this is just what works for me right now, because I am a little fearful. I mean, I'm going to get this done in a fairly timely manner, because, I don't want to drag out the collab that much. Everybody knows that I am a slow diamond painter, and I have some issues getting things finished, but I will be getting this done in a timely manner. So what you also see is that I have a ruler on the edge of my canvas. I do that when I'm working with squares, more specifically squares. Sometimes I do it with my rounds, it just depends. But I definitely do it on my squares, and that's what helps give it a nice straight edge. The straight edge helps on the squares because the squares look ugly. The first few rows, you guys, I'm not joking, they look bad. And once you get a few rows in, they start looking better. It's almost like they go, oh, hey, friend, yes, I do want to be next to you, and I want to go, proper. I want to stand proper. But when you first place the first couple of rows down, they don't look fantastic until you get a few rows in, and then then they smarten up for whatever reason. So that is why I put a straight edge down, because that just works and keeps everything nice and straight. The other thing, I don't know if you've noticed, this canvas has squares, like it's all sectioned in squares, and a lot of canvases are, not every single canvas is, but this is a 10 by 10 square. And so it is 10 rows down, or 10 squares down, and 10 squares across is one big square. So that's 100 diamond, diamonds that you're putting down. And I find, especially with squares, because the squares can vary in shape a lot. And sometimes I have put 9 in a row because of the spacing, and I've had to go back and make sure that I have 10 in a row. So when they are sectioned out like this, I love that, because then I can count and see that I definitely have 10 down and 10 across. And I know that I've got the right, it looks better. And so that's what we use in cross stitch, is a 10 by 10 square to do mapping out and stuff. And so that's what works best. I also don't know if you noticed, I'm using this is actually called Seattle Pride pen. I got this from Diamond Pens on Facebook. I love their pens, and this is actually a custom, and it just screams Seahawks to me, and I love it, you guys. I don't have a placer on the end of this yet, but look at the colors, you guys. It makes me so happy. It does. It makes me happy. So I thought, what better pen to use on this collab and this piece than my Seattle Pride, which I'm calling Seahawks. It's my Hawks pen. So pretty excited about that. Love this pen. All right, you guys. So let's get into the questions. There are 2 parts to this questions get to know me tag. There's 50 questions, and we're going to do the first 25 today, and then the second 25 the following week when we do our upload. So let's get into those questions. Where did I put them? Just hang on, you guys. Okay. Number 1, are you named after anyone? I don't know specifically that I'm named after anyone. My middle name, every first girl in my family from my great grandma on has had the middle name Marie. And so that was always a given. My name was going to have the middle name Marie. My first name originally was going to be Heidi. My mom loved the name Heidi. And my grandma, thank you, Grandma Odie, she said, nah, no. And so the year before, Lisa Marie Presley had been born, and, caused a big stir, of course, because, hello, Elvis's daughter. And so I wouldn't say that I was specifically named after her, because my middle name was always going to be Marie. But when my mom heard the name Lisa, she liked it. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So she thought that sounded good together. And that's how I got my name. Okay. Number 2, when was the last time you cried? Oh, it's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days. Last time I cried over the weekend. Why did I cry over the weekend? I don't remember, but I cried over the weekend. So it's been a few days. Number 3, do you have kids? If no, how many do you want? Well, yes, I do have kids. I have 4 of them, 4 lovely, lovely kids. And by kids, I mean grown adults who are wonderful, wonderful children. I love each and every one of them. Sometimes I have to repeat that mantra over and over again, but I really do love them. Number 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Yes, I would. I am freaking funny and funny. And nice. I'm pretty nice. Though apparently I have bitch face, and so I scare people off sometimes. They think that I'm really mean. So until they get to know me, and it's just the persona, I'm like, yeah, don't come talk to me. I don't want to people today, so I can mean mug it pretty well and make people think that I'm not a nice person, but I really am. Okay, number 5. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Never. Like, why would I use sarcasm? That seems stupid. Yes. Yes, I do. Shockingly. Okay, number 6. What's the first thing you notice about people? What is the first thing I notice about people? Oh, I think if they're smiling. Yeah, I think, I mean, I guess I don't really think about it, but actually I look at their mouth first to see if they're smiling or not. Is that weird? I don't think that's weird. No. Yeah, that's the story I'm going to go with. Okay, number 7. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything yet. Okay, guys? What is the first? Yeah, number 7. What is your eye color? It is hazel. Number 8. Scary movie or happy endings? Okay, I do not like scary movies. Sam, I am. I am a feel-good, happy ending. I need the happy ending kind of movie. Scary movies freak me out, you guys. I have a very active imagination, and it's actually really more about the music, more so than it is about the actual movie. It's the music, and I play that in my head, and it freaks me out. Yeah. Number 9, favorite smells. Oh, there's so many because I'm very smell oriented. So I like freshly showered man. You know that smell that guys have like right after a shower? I love that smell. So like the scent of vanilla. I like apple pie smell, like cinnamon, anything nutmeggy, cinnamony smells. I love the smell of cloves. Actually, I love Christmas baking. Like, you know how the smell of Christmas baking with like mincemeat and yeah, just all that good. I have a lot of, I'm very smell motivated and oriented. If something stinks, I am just so turned off and so grossed out. Like, it's amazing. So yeah, I have a very high sense of smell too. So, but I guess if I was wearing a perfume, I don't go for like sweetie smells or anything like that. So just a moment, guys. Sorry, somebody was having a small concert upstairs. While I appreciate her noises sometimes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Number 10. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? We went to Aruba. Punta Cana, was that even further? They were really long flights, you guys. Long flights, long layovers. So I would say that either Aruba or Punta Cana, that's the furthest I've ever been away from home. Number 11. Do you have any special talents? I can make my children very angry in no time at all. It's quite a talent. I also have a special talent that, you know, tripping up the stairs is also one of my massive special talents. Takes skill, you guys, takes skill. But as a talent, I wouldn't say I have any actual talents per se. Yeah. Okay. Number 12. Where were you born? I was born in Alberta, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Number 13. What's your zodiac sign and do you believe in it? My zodiac is I'm an Aries. And yes, I do. I truly believe that my zodiac sign fits me and my personality and everything. I am definitely an Aries. Oh yeah. Okay, number 14. What are your hobbies? Oh Lord. I have so many, you guys. I just have so many. I obviously diamond paint. I read. I love going to, I don't know that that's specifically a hobby though. I like listening to music and movies. I papercraft, I crochet, I cross stitch. I dabble in needlepoint, and yes, it's different. I have done hook rugging, rug hooking, maybe it's called. I don't know. What else do I do? I have, what else do I do? I feel like I've done other things. Oh, I've made wreaths. I made hair bows, ribbon hair bows. I thought for a hot minute that I would take up sewing. That didn't work out so well. And in fact, I actually sold the sewing machine, still brand new in the package, along with every pattern that I bought and fabric and all kinds of stuff. The woman was thrilled. What else have I done? I feel like I've done some other things though. But yeah, I kind of dabble in gardening. And by dabble, I mean seriously kill. What else? I feel like there's other things that I do, but like I can't think of any at this moment. So and truly what I named was, or what I listed off was quite a lot. Okay, number 15. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 4 dogs, and by me having 4 dogs, I really mean that they are my children's. Begged, pleaded, really desperately wanted a dog, and so we got them a dog, you know. And of course, every child, all 4 children, well, the little, he was 3, almost 4, but the others were like, oh, we'll walk him, we'll clean up his poop, we'll make sure he's fed and watered. Who's doing it? Who's doing it, people? Yeah, me. And then stupid me decided, hey, let's get the dog a pal, you know, even though we were home and he had lots of attention, but you know, it's good to have a little pal. And so a year later, we got him his sister, and the kids again were like, oh, we're so happy. We'll make sure that they walk every day, and we'll clean up their poop, and we'll make sure that they're fed. And I put them on a schedule. Yeah, no. Nope. Mom did it. Dog ran away from home. Who was the one who was wandering the neighborhood, shouting out their names? Yeah. Yeah. Oy vey. And then stupid me, very cute children look at me and go, we really need big dogs. You know, our dogs are getting old and they're getting up there in age, and we really should, you know, get some bigger dogs to protect the house, blah, blah, blah. And originally it was just supposed to be one big dog. And then the picture came with both children holding a puppy each, and dear Lord, they were cute. Oh, so cute. And so, yeah, that's how I got 4 dogs. But I like them. I do like them. At one time, we had a turtle, and we've had lots of fish, but no cats, no birds, no gerbils, hamsters, that kind of thing. No. Just dogs. That's all I can handle. Okay, number 16, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a little brother, and by little brother, he is now 40, oh Lord, he might be 49. Oh, he's gonna be 49. His birthday is coming up. Oh my gosh, his birthday's coming up. So he is gonna be 49, and he's no longer little. He is bigger than I am, and I mean, he has been for a while. But yep, he's my little brother. And I remind him of that all the time. Number 17. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm actually a grown-up or not. And what I actually want to be. So, I've lived a pretty lot of life so far. And, you know, I've gotten mom sewed up. I've rocked that job pretty well. And I've had lots of jobs in my life, but I'm still trying to figure out what it is that I truly want to do. It's never too late, right? Never too late. Okay. Number 18. Who was your first best friend? Oh, there was a girl, and I wish I could remember her name. Is this not horrible? But it's been a really long time, you guys. But when I lived in Sherwood Park, Alberta, which at the time when I lived there was a very small town. I mean, seriously, almost everybody knew everybody in Sherwood Park, and it has since become quite a large city. But at the time, it was not. It was kind of up and coming. And our elementary school was at the bottom of the hill from my house. And, you know, in my head, of course, I haven't been there for a really long time, so it's probably not as big as I remember it being. But this hill, like, we used to go down the hill on bikes, and we would wrap like a jump rope behind the seat of the bike, and the kids would ride down, and we would go on our roller skates, and yeah, oh my gosh, all the dangerous stuff. Now, in my head, that hill was huge, you know, back in the day, but it probably isn't anymore. Anyways, the point of the story is the friend that I had lived at the bottom of the hill, and her house was directly across the street from the elementary school. And her and I, we went to kindergarten and first grade, first, second, and third grade. Yeah, because I moved halfway through fourth grade, right? Yeah, halfway through fourth grade to the house that my mom and dad bought in Edmonton. And so she was my best friend from, oh my gosh, kindergarten on. And she was the one whose parents taught me how to ride a, what the heck was it? A four-wheel in the snow. A snowmobile. Oh my gosh. See, it's been so long. I don't even know the lingo anymore. I've been here for too long. Snowmobiling, and I crashed that sucker into a fence. Oh my gosh, who puts a 10-year-old on a snowmobile and lets them go by themselves? Yeah, we used to do that back in the day. But I wish I could remember her name, you guys. I was devastated when I had to move. Oh, devastated. I'm going to have to go back and find some like yearbooks, because yeah, but she was my first best friend. We used to hang out and have so much fun together. Okay, number 19, how tall are you? I am 5'7" and shrinking. Number 20, what is the least funny thing? Oh, I'm sorry. What is the least favorite thing about yourself? What is my least favorite thing about myself? I think I don't like my mouth. I don't like my lips. I think that they're too big for my face. And I know that at some point, you know, it becomes popular and everybody wanted big lips, but those that had the big lips, it's like, you know, people who want curly hair, people with curly hair want straight hair, you know, grass is always greener. So I think that I would probably say my least favorite thing about myself is my lips and my temper. Yeah. Okay, number 21, funniest moment throughout school. You know, I honestly, you Yeah, school, I've really blocked school out. It was not an enjoyable experience to me. I didn't love school. So I don't know that I can think of any like funny I can't think of a funny moment in school, quite honestly. I hated school. It was not a great place for me to be. Okay, number 22. How many countries have you visited? 2 countries, well, 3. I guess if I call Canada to the US, technically different countries. Yes, they are. And then Punta Cana and Aruba. Though I think, oh, for the love of Pete. So yeah, I'm going to say 3. Sure. 2 to 3. Let's go with that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Number 23. What was your favorite or favorite/worst subject in high school? Okay, by far my favorite subject in high school was English. I loved English lit. I love reading. I love writing. I love anything that has to do with, history and English. Those were my 2 favorite subjects, and I loved and excelled in. And at one time, I was going to write a book because, why not? That seems something to do when you grow up. But I really liked writing, and I was really good at third person synopsis and thinking and that kind of thing. And so yeah, I like that. But then I like the history aspect of literature, and so those were pretty enjoyable to me. The worst subject in school, science. I despised science. I don't understand science. Whether it's physics or biology or, okay, biology was gross. And like seriously, who wants to dissect a frog? That's disgusting. Ugh. And then physics, I couldn't get it. Chemistry, no, not my thing. So science, by far, it was painful, you guys, painful. Okay, number 24. What is your favorite drink, favorite animal, favorite perfume? Okay, so number 24A, my favorite drink. Depending on the season, it is Starbucks. In the spring, I love a Trenta passion tea lemonade with an extra pump of sweetener and no ice. That is by far my favorite, like, spring kind of drink. In the fall, I'm not totally a pumpkin spice person per se. I will have 1 or 2. It will upset my stomach, and then I'll remember why I don't drink them. So, but I like kind of a vanilla decaf mocha. And then in the winter at Starbucks again, I love chai eggnog lattes. They are by far my favorite, and that is when I gain just way too much weight because just an FYI, eggnog's a little fattening, and I'm not getting low fat. I mean, no, that's just gross. And so I try and limit myself. Now, my favorite drink right now, you guys, and it's disgusting. It is just so disgusting, is from Chick-fil-A, the frozen lemonade. Seriously, you guys, I dream about this stuff, and I really have to limit myself to 1 a week, because if I didn't, I'd be there every day. And they're like almost $5 for a large, right? So yeah. It's a lot of money just for a drink, and then it's all the calories that go along with it. Ooh, not gonna be okay. All right, what was B? What was your favorite animal? What's my favorite animal? Well, actually, it's sea creatures. I love dolphins. Love, love, love. And killer whales. I just think that they are so majestic and beautiful, and I just feel at one with them. Yeah, I just love them. So that would be my favorite animal. And then my favorite perfume. I actually liked this perfume. I don't know if they make it anymore. They probably do. But it was called Paris. And it just smelled so lovely on me. And I got so many compliments on it. And I really liked it. But then and that's after I had my first son. But then your body chemistry changes. Again, I'm not the science girl, and so I don't know why that is, but apparently your hormones and whatever, change after you have life changes to your body. And so now smells that used to smell good on me no longer smell good on me. And it's depressing as anything, because I had some favorite scents that I really liked and I can't wear anymore. So I'm on the hunt for a new perfume. I also have a problem with perfumes staying on me as well. Like in the morning I can put it on, and then like an hour later I don't smell it anymore. Like people don't even smell it on me. Like if you get close and you hug me, or it's on my clothes, like there's the faint smell, and people will go, "Oh, you smell good." But I like that. I don't want that sickening, like when you walk past somebody and you're like, "Oh my God, I'm going to die from the smell," right? I like that faint little, wow, that smells really nice. I like that. That's what I strive for. And I have not found that perfume for a long time. So, yeah. Okay. Number 25. What would you or have you named your children? Okay, so obviously they have names because, they're adults. So I guess I had to name them by now, and their names have stuck. Though sometimes I mix them up a lot. Yeah. And even though, funny story, I have four children. I have 3 boys and 1 girl. And that poor girl has had her brother's names, the dog's names. I mean, you would think with just having 1 girl, you could remember the name of the child. I mean, it's understandable to mix up 3 boys. But a girl? Yeah, no. I truly have. Yep. Anyways, okay, their names are Jesus. My oldest is Connor, my second is Alex, my third, so I call them the first 3, so it's Connor, Alex, and Emily, and then Mitchell is my baby, and my baby being 19. So yes, so that is the conclusion of the first 25 Get to Know Me. And here is a pop-up, you guys. I already have pop-ups. I have popping drills already, people. Yeah. I'm actually going to see if there's something wrong with this one. It won't even come up. It's popping, but it won't come off. Weird, right? Okay. So, okay. That is the 25 questions for Get to Know Me tag number 1, or part 1. And then next week, both Jene and I will do the second part, so it'll be fun to hear her answers because I don't know her very well, and it will be really fun to hear her answers to the same questions. When I did it with Sherry, it was amazing how many of the similar answers we had to the questions, and it'll be interesting to see with Jene if it's the same, or if we just have such completely different lives. And I find it fascinating. Just, small world. Okay, you guys. So a couple of things. I did my giveaway announcement video yesterday for my 350 subscribers. And so please check that out. I will link that down below as well. And if I get to 400 subscribers by the time that the drawing happens or it closes, the entries close for this giveaway, I will have an additional giveaway to do. So that'll be exciting. So that is one thing. And then I have decided to split my channel up, and I have noticed that I'm losing my cross-stitching community one by one slowly, and so I did decide to split my channel up, and I'm going to make this more of a diamond painting only channel. And I created a new channel for my cross stitch. So if you are a cross stitcher and you love that, I will be uploading some content to that soon, and I will link. It's not ready yet, so but when it is, I will link it down below in my descriptions once it is up and running. So, and I think that one I'm going to try to do once a week, uploads on my cross stitch channel, and probably on Sundays. And this one I will, you know, try to do daily, if not every other day. Oopsie. So that's what I'm working on with this channel. And you know, just I have a couple of things coming up, and I'm really excited. I'm just really excited. This community is being so wonderful and open, and you know, people on my channel have been really great, and the comments have been just positive and wonderful. And okay, so I thank you all for joining me tonight and seeing this small little progress that I've got done. But you guys, you know what? I've done a 10 by 10 square already, so there's 100 diamonds. And let me tell you, I wouldn't have gotten this much in cross stitch done in this amount of time. So just you know, that's one of the differences in diamond painting to cross stitching, is how much faster this can go. So yeah, I've done a 10 by 10, and I've started into the second one plus this down here, so I have probably already done 150 plus diamonds, or stitch count, however you want to call it. All right, so thank you for joining me, you guys. Check out the links in my description below. Please go check out the review and see what her collab piece is. You guys, honestly, it's gorgeous. Like, it is gorgeous. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. Not to mention, she's also a really lovely woman. So go check her out, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye-bye.